Today was a busy day, guys. Unbelievably busy. But it was pretty much a non-paying day, to put it bluntly. Unbelievable. We went, our first job was to work at the resort, Trios Resort. He called yesterday. He said, very urgent, you come now. My aircon's not blowing cold and I have many customers. My rooms are booked full. I need help. I told him, I said, I can't make it. I apologize, I just can't make it. It was after 4 o'clock. I just gotten back from the city after driving for, almost 5 hours total time driving. I was beat. And I had some other things going on here. I had other workers going on here, a lot of things. I apologize, but I cannot make it. I think then it was about the time I was talking to you folks live on my feed anyway. Hello, welcome to my feed. Thank you for coming in. So today I went over to the Trios Resort to work on the room we'd worked on before. Okay, this room has a leak, a Freon leak. And we bumped the pressure up on it because he needed the room for customers he had. So we bumped up the Freon pressure enough to get it to cool and function normally. It lasted 2 days. Leaked out. I went there today, had 0 Freon in it. So we tore the condenser apart, we tore the evaporator apart. I put about 20 psi pressure in it, R410A Freon, because I didn't have any nitrogen. I probably should invest in some nitrogen now, but I don't have any yet, so I just use the standard Freon that the system uses, and I put some pressure in it. And that didn't last long. That person came in and gone. Didn't give me a thumbs up, nothing. Wonder who that was. Anyway, folks, I got nobody in the room right now. I'm talking to myself, but I'll tell you what happened because some of you will watch this live feed later. You'll go back and watch what happened. So anyway, hello, welcome. Somebody came in. One person's in. Please give us a like. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Say hi. Hi, John. How are you doing? Nice to have you back. I was just going over what I had done today. Just a few things. It was a non-money making day, at least so far. We'll see. But we went over. We worked on Trios Resort. 2 horsepower aircon we worked on before. We knew it had a leak. We didn't know where. So today we climbed up on the side of the building. We had to take our 16-foot ladder. We have a ladder that's 4 feet high that opens out total to 16 feet. Okay, construction type ladder. We had to take our ladder and we had another ladder that was 8 feet tall, the same kind you open up, and we put them together and we tied them together so we could get high enough up on this building to check the Freon pipe that was coming out of the hole from the evaporator. It comes out of the hole, it drops down about 4 feet, but the connections are right outside the hole. So I had to climb up this ladder about 20 feet to get up to the top where the fittings were, cut open the white tape they had over the Freon lines, and then to soap check them. No leaks. So I determined that the line come out of the evaporator at that point wasn't leaking. But from that point, it goes down the building about 10 meters, about 30 feet. Down the building, then turns the corner and goes to the condenser. I don't know if the installer pipe, put more fittings in, anything about this system. I know nothing about it. I just know there's a real long pipe run along the side of the building. So I climbed up, I found the fittings from the evaporator to the copper tubing, the suction line and liquid line. I soap checked them, no leak. Okay, I know the system has a leak, guys. There's no doubt about it, okay? It lost all the Freon. Hi guys, welcome to my chat. I got 3 in here now. Give me a thumbs up, please. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We're going to just talk about what happened today, and I hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy it. So anyway, we checked the building outside, evaporator, no leak. Went back inside, I opened up the condenser, just took all the sheet metal off, took all the foam around the compressor off, went up on the evaporator inside, took all the plastics off, took everything apart. Then I took my soap bottle and I bubbled every single thing copper that I could see. No leaks. So I did both the condenser and the evaporator. Every run, nothing. I went to the owner, I said, look, you and I know there's a leak here, but I can't find it. I have no idea where this thing is leaking from. So anyway, at this point, I said, okay, I had my Aerocom Extreme Ultra stop leak, which I import from Italy. I told him, you know, why don't we do this? Why don't we let the stop leak find the leak? If it's less than 0.3 mm, it'll find the leak, it'll stop it, and then your system will be fine forever. You won't have any more leaks. Everything will work fine. We'll inject the stop leak. And he's like, well, if you put that in there, I don't want to pay for it until it's proven to work, that I have no leak. So basically, all your work today that you're doing, all the troubleshooting and searching for my leak, I'm not paying for. And he wasn't paying for the stop leak until I stopped the leak. I said, okay, we injected it. It's fine with me. You owe me 2,000 pesos for the stop leak, but you need to pay 500 pesos for my guys that are here working. I don't care if you don't pay me, but my guys need to be paid, and you need to pay 500. We're here for half a day, give them 250 each, you know? No, 2,000 only. No. It's 2.5 or I'm walking. I'm done playing games with money. I'm not gonna, we just need to get along. We need to come up with a set price for you to pay. Because if it works, I need to be paid. If it doesn't work, fine. I'll pay my guy, my workers, you know, and then you find someone else to find your leak. Because it's a pain. This one is not an average leak, it's somewhere. I can't find it. I can if I rip all the tape off the entire 30 feet line that's running on the back side of the building. I need to cut all the tape off. I need to soak the whole pipe. You know what a pain in the butt that is? Climbing on ladder, climbing up and down 20 feet on the ladder to get to the pipe so I can move the ladder over 4 more feet, spray, check for leak, move the ladder over 4 more feet, all the way 30 feet long. 8 times you got to move the ladder, and this guy didn't want to pay nothing. Well, anyway, we did our best to try to find the leak today. Finally, I inject the stop leak. We pressed up the system. Then he says, oh, I have another aircon. It's not getting cold. Something's wrong. Maybe low freon. I said, sir, more than likely your unit is dirty. I said, the other unit I looked at was dirty. We cleaned it. 2 other units we looked at were dirty. We cleaned them. This unit that we just worked on, the T2, the 2 horsepower for T2 room, that was not only dirty, but also no freon. So every air conditioner you have here, I can only assume it's dirty because whoever cleaned your aircon probably pulled your leg. They didn't really clean your aircon, okay? So anyway, we left there. We're gonna wait for the freon stop leak. We pressed up the system. It's running beautiful. The inverter's working fine, making cold air. That's our 410A freon. So my bottle is, after the second time, my bottle is getting low. It's time today. I need to order another R410A bottle. I don't even know how much it is. I'm gonna look right now. But I have a feeling I gotta charge these guys. I just can't give free for everything in this country, you know? No, I don't have it. It's on my phone I'm using right now. My Shopee. Anyway, I'm gonna order another bottle of R410A. I'm gonna order another bottle of 134A because after we left this job, we went to another job, another freezer. So it was 134A. We had to put a charge connection on it, which we didn't weld it in. We did a bullet valve. We installed a bullet valve on it. We got 3 people here, John. Only one thumbs up. Nobody likes what we're talking about, I guess. We're just going over my day's events, and then we're going to go over your day's events, guys. Hang in there a minute. I'm almost done because today was very uneventful for me. We pressed, and I finally see. I see it start to ice. I clear the icing. The system's full of Freon. It's running good. And then I see out of the bottom left corner of the freezer, on the left side of by the electrical connection, I see white Freon coming out. I put my hand there. Yep, fold. I look on the side of the freezer. Halfway down the wall of the freezer, at the very bottom, there's a thing of ice like this, about 2 inches high and about 6 inches long. The 2-inch high part is right where the leak is. It's coming out, it's spraying out right there. And the little smoke I see coming out is where it's finally coming out through the sheet metal, you know, because it's solid sheet metal there. Very disappointing, very frustrating, because here you can't charge for the Freon you put in because you didn't fix the system and all the Freon leaked out. So now, all my R134A is gone that I put in the system. The system's leaking. It showed me where the leak was. That's all fine and dandy, but I already installed my bullet valve. They're not paying for that. So basically, I need to go back. I need to open up the whole side panel of this freezer. And then I need to weld it shut, braze it shut. Then vacuum the system, check for leaks, then put the Freon back in again. So that's another day. It's coming. Then, while we were there, another guy came to the motorcycle shop, says, "Oh, I got a freezer, it's not working in my house. Can you come check it out?" So, all right, no problem. We go over to his house. I install a bullet valve because he has no access to the system, okay? There's no Freon in the system. And also, I put my bullet valve, the pipe is about this long, so I install my bullet valve right here at the end of it. And after I install my bullet valve and start putting a little Freon in, right here on the pipe, before my bullet valve, right here is a leak. I stopped immediately. I told him, I said, "We stop here. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll bring a charge connection. I'll weld it in place. We'll clear this other leak you have. Put the charge connection fully in. We'll weld that up. And then we'll give you some Freon." I said, "But the price for this is going to be $2,500. Okay? Whether it leaks out or works, you have to pay." "Oh, no problem, sir. No problem." Because what he did is, on the inside, on his bottom 2 rows of freezer rows, he poked it with the knife. So the Freon was coming out there. That's why he lost all this Freon, right? So what did he do? He mixed up epoxy. And he epoxied a big spot about that big over the hole where the Freon was coming out. Okay? Then he epoxied the next tray. I guess he had busted that with a knife. There's 2 epoxy spots on the 2 bottom trays, both epoxy. I told him, I said, "I can't guarantee that your epoxy's not going to leak. And I can't guarantee that we're not going to have a leak when I'm done. But if I'm going to spend the time to come here to attempt to fix your system, I need you to pay for my Freon and my time." So tomorrow, he's either going to pay or he's not going to, I'm not going to be there very long. Okay, I'll tell you that. First time I see a leak, I'm out of there. It's not my fault. It's just crappy freezer. But anyway, so I've got another damn job tomorrow. You think you're retired, and you can't even retire. It's amazing. What have you been up to, John? How was your work yesterday? Get the money, yeah. Anyway, hopefully the stop leak will fix that other 2 horsepower, and I'll get my money on him too. I'll get my 2.5 from him. If not, at least he needs to pay for my workers. You know, we were there half a day. You can't expect people to drive. I drove my truck there. I spent diesel to go there. He can't expect you to come there for free, you know, and work for him and turn around and walk away with no money. If they expect that, then they can find another aircon tech, you know? We're not magicians. We can't fix every problem. Sometimes he needs to call back the manufacturer, you know? Ah, you're just at home, okay. Well, I thought I was retired too. As you can see, I work every day. I don't have much choice. They keep me busy over here. It's busy, busy, busy. Anyway, I was thinking to walk down to the shed house. If you want to walk down there, I'll grab the phone. We can take off down there. Let me check my power on it. I'm still 43%. I'm on the power right now. I got my other son's phone here. His is 59%. I can either do that or I can stop this feed and get another one. Yeah, you're in Tasmania. You said that. You're going to spend time between Tasmania and the Philippines. And that's cool. That's really nice. That'd be fun to do because it's not that much to fly. What is it, $400 to fly, Australian dollar, from Tasmania to the Philippines? It's fairly inexpensive. When I flew to Melbourne, it was, I don't know, 200 or 300 something dollars for me to fly to Melbourne. I was working down in Laverton there in Australia for about 6 weeks, working on a new project for a company down there. Basically re-engineering a design that didn't work. They asked me to re-engineer it to see if I could make it work. We made it work. We got good savings here in the Philippines. We got getting 22% reduction in electrical energy on a 2 horsepower York inverter unit. 22% reduction. And they're already efficient. I mean, we were killing it with this new product. And so I went down there and tested it for 6 months. 6 weeks down in Laverton. We built a laboratory down there. Okay. Yeah, well, come on over. You know this is rainy season, though. And it's also typhoon season, bad weather season. So if you fly over here, depending on where you're going, I would recommend flying into Cebu. Better than Manila. Manila's really, really bad. How many times have you been here, John? How many times have you come? Or since what year have you been coming? Or is it your first time? I'm gonna see if I can switch this over. I'm gonna switch this over to the power bank. So I got 43% charge. Hello guys, welcome to the room. We sure appreciate you coming in. John Double's been the only one talking to me, guys. You've been at Davao in 2013. Oh, well, you're overdue for coming back. Wow. Hello, guys. Say hi in the room, if you would. Tell us where you're from. I'm in the Philippines. John is in Tasmania. We get folks in here from everywhere, and we just have a great time chatting with everyone around the world. Wow, they came and went really fast, huh? 4-2, really quick. Somebody stuck around. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, JJ. JJ just texted me on WhatsApp, so he'll be coming in a minute. He said, okay. I told him I was going live. But, guys, I think what I want to do, it's raining outside. Shit. Sorry. It's raining right now. Anyway, here's the other thing I did, John. We installed the aircon today. This is a 1 horsepower inverter unit. It's right here over the kitchen table. I'm sitting at the dining room table right now. So it's right above us. And you talk about cold in here. Because we usually don't have aircon. We only have fans running. And I got this fan up behind my head, blowing the cold air. And I got another fan right over here, blowing the air back and forth. And I'll tell you what, this aircon, outstanding. It works great. I'm just circulating. It's a small aircon for the space. Okay, a 1 horsepower is normally designed for about 15 square meters, 15 to 18 maximum. Okay, they say 9 to 12, but I've used them comfortably in a 15 to 18 square meter room. This room is way bigger. It's 3 times the size because it goes from back there at the kitchen door all the way, the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room, all the way over to that door. Okay, and it's cooling the room sufficiently. It really is making it so comfortable in here. It's nice. But anyway, I think what I'm going to do is get my slippers. And I think JJ just joined us, I believe. 3 people in the room now. Hello there. Who's in the room? 4 back. Hi guys, please say hello. 2 people gave me thumbs up. That's great. I got 4 in the room now. You guys was 4, now 3. These guys, I don't know what I got to do to keep them entertained. Maybe I need to go down to the beach, guys. Maybe I need to head down to the beach. You know our new shed house down there? The roof is on it. On the left and right side, the roof is on. I don't know if they put the top cap on yet. We're waiting on 2 more panels to come. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab my phone here. I'm going to grab my slippers. Let me grab my slippers first. I'll go out the front door. We have 5 people in the room now. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it. We're going to head down to the beach, guys, if you want to hang in there a minute. It's raining today, but who cares about the rain, right? Hello, JJ. Welcome. I got people popping in and popping out. It's like crazy. It's like a madhouse here. I got 5, then down to 3. Got 4, then down to 2. Now I'm up to 3. And I think one is JJ and one is John. I don't know who the other one is, unless it's counting me for being here. Say I got 3. But if you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do so. JJ, I'm going to head down to the beach because I've been sitting here in the house for the last hour and a half. I worked all morning. Got home about 1:30. Didn't make any money yet. What's son? Stand up. Please stand up. I know, I see you on your floor. You're slipping along. Why don't you stand up on your foot? Very good. Here's MJ, guys. Look at that. He stood up. He's been scooting along on his butt on the floor, and he just stood up. But he's got his one leg up in the air, guys. His leg is still hurt. Let me see. You okay? Huh? He's got his leg up still in the air. He's still hurting. So, anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and head down to the beach though and show this. I want to see what's happening with the shed house too, guys. I'm very curious. I didn't stop there when I came home. I went right by it and just came up to the house. I was tired already, you know. Back's bothering me. Look at my tummy. Big old fat tummy now. I got to kill that. I got to quit drinking these mules, I guess. Anyway, guys, give me like 1 minute to grab my slippers. We'll head on the beach. I think it's in the back.
Papa, I'm not going with you.
Okay, let's head down to the beach, guys.
Papa,
We have to shut the door.
Papa,
What?
need to clean it.
Yeah. So I'm going to grab my drink here and my slippers, and I'm going to grab my phone. We're going to head down to the beach. Yeah, JJ, it's only going to go out temporarily as I'm running down my walkway. I got to practice that run some more anyway. My back's hurting, but when Karen and James come here the next day or so, I'm going to challenge her to a race up my driveway. I'm going to figure out some kind of way to connive her where I'm going to win for sure. I'm old. I'm 65. What is she, like 28? 25? You're a young lady. But I'm going to beat her anyway. Guys, we'll figure it out. She'll watch my live and she'll know. All right, guys. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to run down here. You see my house sits way up on a hill. We flattened all this. The yard used to be at a mountain coming from here, just a hill going straight down. Slope all the way down. Steep. And what we did is we ran this walkway. This is it's a two-purpose walkway. It serves as a drain to drain the mountain water. The mountain water comes down from the hill, not a mountain, but just a hill, and that goes into my drainage there, and it comes right down underneath the steps that go upstairs, comes right through that little trough, runs right here. Live again. See, I only lost my feed for a minute. I'm up to 6 guys. We're down here on the beach now. Red Bull gives you wings. Yeah, flying, huh? Anyway, let's see what they're doing here. The roof is on this side. And let's see where we're at here. Okay, we're still lacking 2 panels. for completing the roof all the way out. The 2 panels should be here tomorrow morning. And they're doing the bracing right now for the benches. So we can do our Hawaiian benches here. They're going to put the Hawaiian here. And you're going to see they're going to probably angle it, right? Angle it like that. That angle. Yeah, so you can sit the whole bench and then the Hawaiian will be up there behind you. It'll be nice. And Tauntaun's working on the CR comfort room. We're going to have a toilet, sink, and shower in there in the comfort room. And then the rest of this is going to have benches going all the way around, just like you see here. Okay, they already got this one framed up. And you see all the Hawaiian he's already got in place. So Jojo's working right now, cleaning the Hawaiian off. And doing a great job at it. We got a lot of Hawaiian to clean. You see all the stocks of bamboo there? A lot of Hawaiian. Okay, so he's busy. And when Jojo's done, this will all be Hawaiian here. And you'll be able to sleep on this bench. No problem. Boy, I just feel like climbing up here and falling asleep right now, huh? Very nice. Whoa. All right, guys. The bench is already working. I'm sitting on it. So it's coming along, yeah. And look how beautiful it is. Look how the water is, how beautiful and how close we are right on the beach, huh? Isn't that beautiful? I think I'm going to make this my permanent house. Good. I can sleep down here forever. I have a CR. I'm going to have a toilet, shower, and everything right here. I might as well make this into a permanent residence. Tell my wife I'm moving out. Oh, boy. Today's turned out really nice, guys. I think we're going fishing tonight. Beautiful day. Ah, that stinking ass zippers out there again. Illegal fishing again. Always. Oh, look at the rain. Panay. Wow, the sky's full of them here. Dragonflies everywhere. It's that time of the year. We used to wait for them to land. We made rubber band guns. Out of inner tubes. We wait for them to land. We shoot the little suckers. Millions of, look at these guys. They're everywhere. Look at that. They're flying everywhere around here. Anyway, the rain's hard over here behind me too. Wow. We just had some rain. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It looks like I'm pixelated. I'm right on the verge of the Wi-Fi antenna for some reason. It's acting like I'm on the verge of it. Right on the edge. I'm right here on the beach. But anyway, no, it's not Pusit season yet, John. No squid out here. There's some, but not a lot. I don't know what's happening, guys. Yeah, signal's going in and out here. I don't know why. Maybe it's the heavy clouds coming over, blocking my signal strength up there on my Starlink that feeds the power down here to my new antenna. But anyway, we're just out here relaxing, guys. It's that kind of day, you know, you just want to sit and do nothing. You work hard all morning, and then you come home, you just want to relax. See, my dog is tired. Look at him. He's laying right there. So my mother-in-law had a great idea. We're going to go down the other beach, and we're going to get sacks of white corals, broken up corals, dead coral. It's down there at Bukanawai. They have their whole beach is corals. It's not sand like here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go get the white corals, and we're going to put that on the whole flooring here. It'd be really cool. Put white corals, and then use a clear epoxy, and epoxy the corals down. Put clear epoxy on the corals and make them all stick together and stay here like a flooring. A clear epoxy flooring. That would be cool. Think about that. Hi, JJ. Yeah, signal lost, and I'm back, then lost, and I'm back. Anyway, so that's what we'll probably do is to come off the beach to make it safe in here. We'll put corals, not tile. And maybe we'll tile the bathroom. I don't want corals in the bathroom, just standing around on a cement floor. I want to have some kind of tile in the CR at least. So anyway, we'll get it all figured out. See, he's framing up the actual frame right here, so we can install a door if we want. And he'll do the same thing on this side. when he's ready. And we can just put a regular door right inside here, like a 32-inch door. That'd be nice. 32 or 36 inch. And we'll start with steps. But maybe when I get older, I'll put a ramp. I can ride my wheelchair down to the beach. Oh, that'd be fun, huh? Yeah, so anyway, they're moving right along. They're doing a beautiful job here. What have you been up to, JJ? I think it will, JJ. I think the coral will be really nice and functional because the water can go right through it. Go right through the coral, through the sand. The water will go right down. The floor will stay pretty dry. You know, the corals will be like having cement down there anyway. It's not something you really want to walk on, but I've walked on the coral beaches down here, Bukanawai and Kalampang, and they have a lot of corals there. So that's probably what we're going to plan to do. Something like that. So anyway, watch this guy work here, putting the framing in for the just leveling it. Bringing it up, trying to bring it up level. Got a level right here if you want to check it. But he knows what he's doing. I let these guys work. I don't interfere with their work. I don't tell them how to work. I don't tell them anything. I give them my idea, I let them go. And you know what? They do it. So we're out here today just enjoying the beach, guys. What calm water, huh? But what would be more fun right now than having a jet ski, jumping on a jet ski right now and going out jet skiing on this calm water? It's so beautiful. Yep. So JJ, why don't you do that? You can invest in 2 jet skis, 3-seaters each. Get the 2 big 3-seater jet skis, and we bring them here, and then we charge folks to rent them, except for me. I get to take them out anytime I want. When you come here, it's yours. You know, you take them out anytime you want. Why don't we do that? Why don't we have you buy the jet skis, and I'll maintain them over here on the beach. We could jet ski all the way to those islands over there. You know, that's by jet ski. Maybe that's only 40 minutes. Jet skis fly; they're fast. We could probably, on this calm water, we could probably be at Gigante Island. You know, and just a quick splash. You know, 40 minutes we're there. Where it takes me an hour and a half in my boat. You know, chugging along at 10 knots, we can crank that jet ski up to 45 knots, and we'll be over at that island in 20 minutes. We'll be flying. Anyway, that's a great idea. I just thought of that, JJ. What do you think? Is that a good idea? You think that's possible, JJ? You can order them from China, have them sent over here to the Philippines, to Masbate Island, and I'll take possession of them over here. When you come, the jet ski will already be here, ready to go. I got a great plan. JJ's not answering me. He's like, what? Why would I spend my money on you? Anyway, I'm just joking, man. Don't even worry about it. We're going to get jet skis one of these days when we can afford it. It's going to be fun for the family. Huh? CR, what?
Tiles.
Inside, yeah. We'll find some tiles. How many tiles we got left upstairs? We have tiles up there, right? Leftover tile? Upstairs? No more?
16 pieces.
16? But that's 40s.
40 by 40.
40 by 40 only. But that's also slippery. They're slippery. It's not good for the floor. I buy some bathroom tile. When you're done, measure the inside for me and give me the measurement, how many tiles we need, and I will buy 60s. You want to buy 60s or 40s? Maybe 40s.
40.
Bathroom tile. We'll buy the non-slip.
Wall.
Yeah. Measure it inside. And the walls? No need up the wall, huh? On the walls? Wow. Wait till you get done building all the walls, then we'll measure everything, we'll tile everything. Make it look really nice in there. The Sierra will look nicer than the shed house. Good idea. So anyway, guys, I think what happened is dang gum YouTube did it again to me. Yep. Only showing top messages. I don't know what is wrong with this. Wow. He says, Judith's house, can you build a bigger place there, and how big is her property? Where she lives, JJ, right now, is her grandma's property, which her grandma's property really belongs to all of them. You know, it belongs to her mother. It belongs to their other siblings on her mother's, mother's sisters and brothers. That's really who owns that property where Judith lives. So it's not her property. But no, we're not going to rent this out, John. This is just for fun. This is, for entertainment purpose only. The reason I built this is because John and Karen, and basically it's just for entertainment for guests to come and enjoy the beach. Right here, we can sit out here pouring down rain and we can still enjoy the beach. That's why we built it, for guests, for us to enjoy and guests to enjoy. But no need to rent it. People can come here and hang out in this thing for free. And you want to sleep, you just crash right there. Put a pillow under your head and go to sleep. It's okay. Nice breeze out here of the ocean, But as far as oops, what happened here? 37%. It says it's still charging. I don't see any lights lit on my power bank. Interesting. Gotta watch my feed because I'm at 37%. I'm hooked up to the power bank. It says it's charging, but it's not really going up. It's going down. I was at 43 when I came down here. Let me get there first. Then we can talk jet ski, UTVs. You're going to China, remember? Really? I didn't know we were going to China. We're going to talk about that. Maybe we have to go to China. I haven't been to China, JJ, and the reason is because of being U.S. military, and they'll know that as soon as I come in their country. I trust those guys about as far as I can throw them, And being an ex-submarine, U.S. Navy submarine sailor, and they got crop boats, who knows what they'll want out of me. Their boats ain't worth a tootie hoot. But anyway, we'll talk about all that. The ATVs, the UTVs, jet skis, that's going to be great for tourists around here. They're paving all the roads right now, trying to get them all paved up. But for now, they're not paved. So those are excellent to travel around on, to ride around on. Like my ATV I have, which is still not running. I haven't worked on it since that day you guys saw me working on it. Just got disgusted with it because the guy who just worked on it, who wired it all up to make it work, here it is, not running again. And I hate to call the guy back, pay him 500 or 600 pesos for putting two wires together and twisting them. I just want to go in there when I have time, open everything up, solder all the wires together, shrink wrap over them, every one of them, and make a good connection system. We're going to look at the equipment there first before ordering. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, for the other business we talked about. So yeah, that's good. And I've got all the equipment. I've got the pre-order form with all the equipment identified, every single thing, even the 800 kW gen sets to run the whole plant. I've got everything on an invoice. At least I think I still do, on my phone. And because see, I was really discouraged when the other investment group just backed out. And I was like, well, screw it then. 65, forget the project. I'll just retire, But no, I don't mind. If I have interested parties, we'll set it up. We'll give it a shot. I'll give it my best. And my best is always over 100%. So we'll do our best. And then we'll see what happens. If we make money, we make money. If we don't, shut it down, Use the pellets to make feeds, and we'll sell the feeds to, the feed stores around here or something. Can't make money on pellet. We make feed for pellets, pellet feed for the pigs. There's probably better business than that right now. Anyway. Yeah, I'd like to, JJ. There's enough people who want to come here. and they're very, very interested in Masbate. You know, they want to come to the rodeo. People want to hang out. I could build 10 small homes up on my property over there, and I have to put a lot of power in to run all of them. There's no power here, but yeah, we can't talk business on live. It's something that would be doable. We'd have to see when you get over here. As for Judith's house, making a larger house for her, I have a shed right now, right behind this one. Let me just walk over there. I'm just sitting there talking to you guys. Turn my camera around, you'll see. Not the shed house right there by the sidewalk. Not that one. Back behind it, I have a shed where I keep motorcycles right now. And I was telling my wife, what I wanted to do was I didn't want to use this one necessarily for her. But what I was going to do is between this shed that you see right here, this is like 12 feet wide, 20 feet deep, 12 by 20 shed. I use it just for motorcycles. You can see it's full of bikes. But up behind here, I'm going to show you where Kay is walking here. You see where that block wall starts up there on the hill, right about there. Okay, I have a wall that starts right up there, goes up. I'm going to try to walk up. If my antenna starts pixelating on me, we know I got to back up a little bit. Let me see if I can get up this walkway a little bit. Okay, on the hill, on the left side there, you see that wall on the left side? Right there, going up? Okay, just above, about halfway up that, past that big tree, is my garden, okay? But from that big tree down to the end of this wall, it's a big shaded area. Big, nice, beautiful area. And I was talking to my wife about building Judith a house right there. And it would just be beautiful because not only could I get power to it easily because I have mega solar on my house, but I also have water right there. So I could put water to the house very easily. Water, power, right there. So that is like an ideal location to build a little place for her. So Charm and I are talking about it. We're thinking about it. I don't want to build down here. This is just kind of a crap area right now. And the water comes down through right across the sidewalk, underneath the sidewalk, and comes right down here, right past that well. Comes right here and goes over to the neighbor's side and goes out down to the beach. So I don't want to build anything down in this area. But this is another location. It wouldn't be bad. It's flat. I'd have to remove all the coconut trees and banana trees, and I hate doing stuff when I have good fruit coming like this one. Look at this banana right here. Yeah. How come I'm not seeing that? Where are you? My camera. Ah, right there. There you go. You guys see the bananas hanging right there. I got another tree over here. It's getting ready to produce. They got babies coming out of them. They're okay. Babies are doing fine. This Gemelina here, you see, that got the termite run going up it. Those need to go away. Anyway, these 3 Gemelina I need to cut down. But I was waiting for them to get bigger so I can use the wood for the boat. Because with these, you can practically build a boat. Those are pretty tall. And they're way on up there. Big, tall Gemelina trees. But if they're termite eaten, they ain't gonna be no good for nothing. And my shed's termite eaten. All these hoses we're going to use for water line to probably put water. We got them down out of the rafters there. We're gonna use them for water, to run water down to the beach down here. We're gonna run water down to the beach hut. So anyway, that's a spot we thought about to build for Judith. My wife and I are still talking about it. How much it's gonna cost us for that, and it's not cheap, you know. You build a place. It's, even though we're here in the Philippines, it's cheaper. You still got a lot of stuff that goes into it, you know. But even something like we're building right here, the size of this is perfect for Judith and her children. This size would be absolutely ideal for her. So anyway, we'll talk about all that later on. I don't need to chat about that right now. So these guys are really enjoying their work today. Tauntaun was with me all morning working on the aircon. And now he's in here laying the walls, putting the walls up. Yeah, here comes Rosalind with coffee. Wonderful. You see he's doing the wall there. It's crooked. Crooked. Your block, not straight. Crooked. Look. It's like this. The bottom? The bottom, no good. Thank you. Oh, she even brought me coffee, guys. Thank you, Rosalind. I was just discussing with JJ where to build a house for Judith. Where's the best location for that? I'm thinking up there behind Chin's house. Behind Chin, right there on the hill. That way the water's right there, the power's right there. We can put everything there. Rosalind is Judith's sister. Okay, guys, in case you didn't know. Why not build a trailer with ATV wheels that you push under the boats, then pull them out of the water? It ought to work on the sand. Yeah, it will. The ATV wheels is perfect. And you can buy the axles for those. Really, really inexpensive for the ATV. And exactly, you just make a little small trailer, basically. You could even do it on electric winch if you wanted to. And winch it right on the beach, right up to the shit house. Yeah, we can do that. Winch them right up, no problem. Or we can just drive them right up. Push them. A couple guys can push it right up. Very easy. They do it over in Raffaella Resort. They do the same thing. They got a little trailer. They got their jet skis there. They put it on. And they just put the jet ski around the trailer on the beach and then get like 4 of the guys, workers there. They just push the thing right up on the beach, right up to the shed where they keep the jet skis. It's awesome. So, yeah, I've really been really strongly thinking about the ATV side of ATVs and jet skis. And I also want to come up with a better plan for pulling these boats out of the water. Something that's very portable, because it's a pain in the butt getting a pump boat out of the water. These boats, it is not easy. You get, let me turn my camera around. You get 30 guys, right? Because everybody that owns a boat helps. So all the guys come. So what you do is you grab under the kawaii, you have 3 sets of kawaii in there. You got guys under each set of kawaii, or 2 guys, two. Ah, yeah, shoot, going back. My power fell off. Hold on. Hey, my little power bank I got charging my phone. Decided it wanted to fall off the cord. I knocked it silly over here. You know what this is? This is my DJI drone battery pack. Doubling as I got it doubling right now as a power bank. Just because I'm lazy to carry a battery down here and hook it up. Okay, let's see what we got. It's working. Okay. Anyway, turn this around real quick. This is my son's phone. I was thinking. No, this is not his phone. Shoot. This is the one that drains the battery. I'm at 35%. So 2% in 10 minutes. Not bad. 20 minutes. Yep. You could do that to put it under the boats. But it's still really soft sand. It'd be a little difficult to do that. These boats are not light. But if I thought about putting a front axle under it before, put a front and rear, but you have to attach that, tie that to the boat, to the kawaii, front and back, and then, like you said, roll it. But because they're so heavy, it might be better just to winch it. Get an electric winch, 12-volt winch, 24-volt winch, or use solar power or whatever, and use electric winch to pull that right up on the beach. That would work really well. So anyway, I've thought of that. I've been thinking about that for the last 13 years, and we've done nothing about it. We haven't pushed forward with doing that yet. So who knows? It's all doable. But anyway, who else is in here? I must be missing some. I've got 7 people in the chat. Only 5 likes. But guys, if you're here, please give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. And let's do great things together. Okay, I did off-road racing with 2-wheelers on weekends. The ATV, you put petrol and food. Women drive that, and the guys on 2-wheelers go in the bush the whole day driving. Nice. Very nice. We used to do that in California, in the Anza Borrego Desert. Same thing. Load up, pack up some lunch. Everybody gets on bikes, and off you go through the desert. pick a spot up in the mountains in the shade there, sit down, have drinks, eat your lunch, just have a great time. Just camaraderie, everybody getting together and having a good time. I haven't thought about doing that over here. All the land is private. That's the problem. Is you're gonna go? What are you gonna do? Go up and camp out on someone's land and throw a party? They might get mad at you. But we do have land. My father-in-law's land. He's got 11 hectares here. They'd be perfect for tourists. You could take them out riding. Then the final stop, go up on the mountain where he's at. We build a shed house like this. Everybody sits down, has lunch. We bring lunch up there. It's not far from the house. You could have people bring food up there and meet all the people that are out riding, enjoying the beach. And you ride all the way from Kalampang, all the way around the beach, the new circumnavigational road that they're building. That would be perfect, So, yeah, there's a lot that can be done over here. There's so much enjoyment on this island. You see, I'm going to shut up. Listen how peaceful it is. Guys, hear the waves. Hear a few people talking back over here in the background. So peaceful here. Just sit back, relax, enjoy your day. Have a cold mule. Have your housekeeper bring you hot coffee. Look at that. Ready to drink. And watch your workers out here working. Got some major work going on in the house, guys. The guys are there right now. I showed yesterday they built the shelving for the gaming on the front porch. And then this morning, they cut the hole and they installed the aircon right over the kitchen table. So the living room and kitchen, dining room area is nice and cool now. Very nice. Relaxing to go in there and just walk in the door, and it's so hot outside, 85 degrees. You go inside and it's like 70. Like, wow. It's nice. Solar powered aircon, Anyway, it's a 1 horsepower inverter. I was going to do a mini split and I decided against it because the window units, guys, the window units are so easy to pull out and clean. 15,000 peso for a 1 horsepower inverter window unit. Even if I put 2 of those in at 30,000 pesos, the reduction, the amount of maintenance I've got to do to clean them, keep them clean, saves you a bundle. Window type aircon is like 500 to clean. The split type is 1,200 to 1,500 to clean. So imagine, I'm doing my own, of course, but just the difference in price, the ease of cleaning a window type compared to a split type, cleaning the condenser and the evaporator is a pain in the butt. So I'm going to go with the window type. You just slip the air filter out every 2 weeks, give it a splash down, put it back, and every 3 months, pull out the aircon, clean it. Simple. So anyway, that's my plan. I'm going to do window type instead of split type, just for ease of everything. And I get the same cooling out of them. They're freezing cold. They're quiet. You can't even hear the aircon running. All you hear is the air blowing, Very, very quiet. So I've decided that's the way to go. I'm going to go with window type, not split type, in my house. I'll put window types in the bedrooms if I'm having a bedroom set up that way and I have plenty of power. Everybody can run aircon all night long. I don't care. It's solar power. Anyway, sorry about that. I feel like I had something in my tooth. I don't know. I think it's my phone is dirty. It's making my nose dirty. So anyway, I know you guys have been working. You guys have been busy. Everything you guys do. I think I'm coming up on 2 hours already on a feed. It says 59:25, but I'll see in a minute if it's just 1 hour or if it's going to bop into 2 hours. I've been on here for a little while. But you know what? I just enjoy that. Just come down here, listen to the waves. Very calm today. Very beautiful. Very nice. Love it. Just come down here and relax. The workers are working away. And have your coffee, Tonton. Where's your coffee? Done? Oh, just relax. Have a coffee break. No need to work on coffee break. Working so hard. You going all the way to the top? How high? How high? Up? All the way? To the wood. Okay, good. So good. Then we need to put a, what about no need for ventilation? No, we need to cover the CR because this is going to be a loft room here. We don't need somebody laying on the loft room looking down in the CR while people are taking a shower, you know? Maybe we need to, after you get the block up, we'll need to make sure we have privacy on top too. Maybe we put flat sheet or something. Ceiling. Just to keep prying eyes, you know, from looking in or something. So people can feel comfortable. The room will be shut off, but we need to have a vent or a window on the side, small window, to let out the poo-poo smell, you know. We'll do some kind of ventilation there. Window or something we can open. Windows are cheap here, guys. No problem buying that. I'm not seeing anybody chat here, guys. Is everybody just enjoying the beach like me? Let me turn my camera around. I got 6 people here online, 5 thumbs ups. 7 people online, only 5 thumbs ups. Guys, like and subscribe. We're here in the Philippines, Masbate Island. We're building a new shed house. That's what the workers are here doing. Building a CR in the shed house and building benches all the way around. Got Jojo here. He's cleaning Kauaian right now. And he's putting it down. You see what a nice job he's done already. He's going to go all the way back with Kauaian, nail it all down. Come all the way over here where I'm sitting. All this is going to have Kauaian. And then the walls here, all the walls will be Kauaian with a nice pattern for the wind to come through and keep it nice and cool in here. We're going to really, really love this. Right now, I got Norberto here. Norberto is the father of Judith and Rosalind. And what a craftsman this guy is, you know? So if I'm going to build a house for Judith, he's going to be the one to build it, you know? And we know it's going to be done right. So we're going to build one, guys. We are going to build one pretty soon. Hard to see anything. Let me see if I can move somewhere where I can get a better picture, guys. I can move around. I got my little power bank here. So I can move around to wherever I want and get closer to the antenna. I think the problem is, now that we start putting block and stuff around this, how's that? Tell me if it's getting better. How's that, John? Welcome, John Platt. Is that better? Hard to see anything. Maybe that's okay now. I mean, I'm right there. The antenna, guys. The antenna I'm using is right there on the pole. Right there on the Kauaian pole. I'm not far from it. I'm like 30 feet straight up above me. Let me try something, guys. Still pixelated? Can someone tell me? I don't know if it's pixelated now or not. Wi-Fi, no good. You have Wi-Fi? What Wi-Fi are you using? JM Pace. Still the same, John. Let me try something then. Real quick. Let's go here. How is that, guys? Is that better? Tell me, John, is that better? I just changed my Wi-Fi to my other antenna. It's going to take a minute here, guys. Just work with me. Tell me if that's a better picture now. Okay, JJ. That's, I'm using my old Wavlink antenna that I had down here before I put this TP-Link up. I see my TP-Link, the antenna ears, instead of being up like they should be, they're like down, like downward. I think I need to take a long piece of Kauaian and push up on them and straighten those antennas up. I'll do that later. I'll try to use this TP-Link. Hi, Kay. Kay's a high schooler here. Her mother is Lisa, and her father sews our nets for us. Very, very good net sewer. Down here is my uncle, the barangay captain. He's down here in the black outfit with his wife, Inday. They live right here in this big, beautiful home with the green gate, right on the beachway here, on the walkway. My father-in-law lives here. They're brothers, my uncle and my father-in-law. My father-in-law, I think, was barangay captain years ago. He doesn't want to be anymore. But anyway, if the antenna's good, other guys must join the chat. Yeah, we got 6 people in the chat right now. We're doing okay, JJ. It's no problem. We're going to watch Jojo here. He's putting the new kawayan down that he's cleaned. And he's nailing it all down, keeping it nice and close and straight. And this whole bench, you're going to see it take shape. I mean, this is awesome. You get to watch these craftsmen, you know. So I think when we're done, though, like I told everybody, I'm going to Zonrox these and make sure we have no mold. I don't know what this is here on it, the dirt or mold, whatever. I want to make sure nothing's here. I'm going to Zonrox all these boards. And then when it dries, I'm going to varnish all of them. Let them finish. These will all turn brown. These green ones are young. They'll all turn brown. And once they're all brown, then we can varnish them and it'll be beautiful. So, yeah, Jojo's doing a great job here, guys. Just putting this whole thing together. The key to this kawayan, getting it at the age we did, is to prevent the splitting of the kawayan. You know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you can prevent that. You just go slowly with the nail. And I'm going to show Jojo a trick right now. To keep wood from splitting, Jojo, let me show you a trick. Okay, give me one nail, one hammer. Let me see your hammer. To keep it from splitting, just flatten the tip a little bit. And then when you nail it down, no split.
Yeah.
If you use it pointed, sometimes splits it very bad. There you go. See what he did? He used the head of it to knock an indention into the kawayan and put the nail right through it. Beautiful. So no splits, no nothing. He's just lining it all up, making it fit. That's how you do it, guys. Hi, Bill. How are you? We're down here working on the shed house again. We're getting the CR built, getting the wall put up. Got one craftsman doing all the cement block work here. And then I've got another craftsman over here. He's working on the new framing for the bench that's going to go in back here. And then I have this craftsman. He's putting all the kawayan in on the bench that they've already built. And he's going to be working his way all the way down here. This is all going to be kawayan bench going all the way down. All the way across the kawayan bench here, coming all the way across here, more kawayan benches. So ladies will be able to come down here and sit down and play bingo without bugging us. How's my camera now? Is it okay, everyone? I'm back under the shed house here. I wanted to check this WAV link and see if it's better out here. Is that better, guys? Hello, can you hear me? Good signal? Okay, great, Bill. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down here, sit down here for a minute and watch the... Oh, what did I do? I went off and I left my mule up there. I got my coffee here now. So what Tauntaun's gonna do with the steel bar now, he's going to incorporate new steel bar into the hollow blocks here so he can bring the steel bar up higher. And then he'll maintain, you know, different steel bars going up so that it gives us good support in the wall. They lay a steel bar flat, and they cement over it. They tie it to the existing steel bars coming up, and then they tie a new verticals like he's about to do. So it makes the wall really strong. You don't have to worry about it blowing down in a storm, you know. These houses we build here, you don't have to worry about them. Hey, Boyette, what's up? Afternoon. He does chainsawing for me if I need wood cut. He's always helped me out. Cut the wood up for me. You can see how this one is. The benches here. You can see how nice a job they did. This is the old shed house. So we're basically going to have exactly the same thing done over there. That's what the guys are working on. Looks like all the kids are getting out of school, huh? This is a smart kid right here. I was chatting with him. We did the video over at the school. He lives in San Andreas. Doesn't live here. He lives in San Andreas, Barangay. He has to walk. He walks about 6 kilometers every day to go to school, that young lad. So it's far walk for guys that live out in San Andreas. Man, it's very far, guys. You wouldn't believe how far they walk to school. These ladies live out here in Layag. They walk 3 kilometers just to go to school. They walk far every day. They're giggling, giggle, because they hear me making a video. Now here's a couple more from Layag area, talking to Kay, classmates, I guess. But anyway, yeah, JJ, this is the most peaceful, most beautiful place to live in the whole world for me. That's my opinion, of course. But I love it here. This place is just no need to leave here. You know, I have money coming in. We have business. We have everything going on. It's so peaceful here. I almost don't want to interrupt it having to work. I just want to get up every day and relax and enjoy the beauty around me. That's it. I don't want to work. But we'll try this business idea. We'll give it a shot. I'm not one to shy away from anything. I'm one to enjoy life, and if it takes working a couple more hard years to make things better for my family, then so be it. Let's make it happen, you know? I don't mind. I love this place, though. I can't believe I spent so long in the city before we finally came back here. There's absolutely nothing in the city. You know, we worked our asses off. And what did we get out of it? You know, big fat pandemic came along. But anyway. Yeah, guys, we got 10 people in the chat. Please, guys. Yeah, Ted, look at it, though, isn't it? These guys are putting down the benches right now. This guy, Jojo. Norberto's over there. Norberto is Judith's father. Judith and Roslyn are 2 helpers in our house. And he's building all the framing right now. We've got everything's up on the roof, guys. We have the top cap, but we have 2 more panels here we got to put in. As soon as we add those 2 panels, they're gonna be arriving tomorrow morning. As soon as those 2 panels arrive, then we're gonna put the top caps on, and the roof is done. And then they're gonna start building you see how they did the benches here? Same exact thing is gonna happen up here on top. We're gonna make a loft room for people to just climb up there up a ladder, go up there. There's gonna be a big Hawaiian floor loft room where you can just go up there and hang out and do whatever you want. Just hang out, go to sleep if you want, lay down. It's gonna be big, huge up here. But you know Ted as well as I do, when it rains under a tin roof that doesn't have insulation, it sounds like all hell is beating on you, you know? It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be loud. But I love it. Yeah, quite noisy, that's for sure. Noisy is just an understatement when it's pouring down hard rain. Raining cats and dogs and coconuts falling on the rooftop. Oh, it's going to be fun out here, I'll tell you. We have a lot of... You see the coconut tree, how close we are to it? That's quite exciting when the coconuts start producing there. And then they are going to... Of course, they're going to want to fall on the roof. If they fall down, we'll have to keep them cut back. This tree is just starting to produce. Just starting. This tree is like 5 years old, and it just started producing coconuts. It's a dwarf. This is a dwarf. It's not a big tall tree. You can see where it is right now. So this is a dwarf. Then the next one right there is a dwarf, and you see it's already got coconuts on it. It's almost probably going to end up being a mid-sized dwarf. Okay, it's got coconuts on it. This one is another dwarf. It's not going to get very tall. It's going to start producing. And then when you go up to the next tree, This guy's loaded. This guy right here. If I can get up here without the sun blaring on me. And you can literally see that this tree is freaking loaded with coconuts. Yeah, it's going to be a war zone, all right. We're going to have two over there, right over the top of the roof. So we got to make sure we keep them cut back, you know. No problem keeping them cut back. This is another tree that's almost 5 years old and it hadn't started producing yet. Another dwarf. You see how short he is to the ground? It's right here. And he hadn't started producing yet. So that's going to happen soon. I put this mini dwarf in maybe 3 years ago. Look at this guy. 3 years old. You know? Here's a coconut right here. You guys want a coconut today? You want to cut down some buko and have buko juice? There you go. They're right here. Many, many, many. Coming. Look at this. He's freaking loaded. This guy's loaded. He's a mini dwarf. I planted this avocado about 1.5 years ago. And I tied him because he was going over in the neighbor's wall over there. So I tied him back. And probably, yeah, I can probably release him now. And he'll continue on his journey going up. But I wanted to make sure he doesn't go over in the neighbor's yard, you know. Even though he's my uncle, I didn't want him going over there. There you go. That's perfect. See, now he's going to grow straight up and stay in my yard and go on up. He'll go on up. We'll cut the coconut branches and he'll do just fine. He'll do wonderful. He doesn't need to be tied anymore. Bananas are doing good, guys. You guys know about banana trees, right? One mama. Then, oh, she's starting already. There's her heart right there, guys. So she's going to be dropping bananas really, really soon. So I'm going to get my knife. I need to go up top and get my knife. I'll cut the bottom branch here so when she drops, the wind doesn't blow and knock the bananas off, right? So I'll cut this branch here off. And then the coconut branch you see going up, I will whack that one. So she'll be free and clear to drop all the bananas she wants to drop without interference. So beautiful. Because when they drop bananas like this, guys, they're also producing babies like this. Okay? 2 babies. So now, once she drops her banana here, we take the heart off, I will take one of these banana trees and I will move it. And I'll leave the one. Then it will produce 2 more. See? And so you end up with 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Every time you plant a banana tree, you're going to get twice your reward back. Okay? Here's 2 together. We planted 1. Then, whoop, a second one came up. Now I got to split them, but I don't see a baby yet. So you don't split them yet. Okay? You wait until it comes up, like that one, big enough to produce. And as soon as she comes up big enough and drops a heart, then you want to remove a baby and move it. If there's only one, don't touch them. Leave it. Okay? You can see, same thing with this one. It's young. It has no babies yet. Okay? Absolutely no babies around it. All right? So that's how you do bananas, guys. And one will come up, be a mama. Then the other 2 that come up are her babies. So don't remove the babies until she drops the heart. Once she drops the heart, you can take a baby. This one's dropping her heart. So anyway, yeah, bananas are freaking awesome to grow, Ted. I have so many here. You wouldn't believe it. Bananas, malunggay, papaya. Look at my yard. My yard is nothing but trees, guys. Fruit trees. This is star apple. The one behind it over there. That one. Star apple. Star apple here. Star apple there. Star apple on the hill right there. This is red star apple. Coconuts. Many coconut everywhere. You know? I grow so much. I've got papaya, jackfruit, senanguillas, santol, green mango, orange, yellow mango, green yellow mango. Now I'm going to have avocado like this one here. I'm going to have many, many avocados soon. So guys, the Philippines is the place to really grow a lot of vegetables and fruit. You're welcome, JJ. I hope I can inspire everybody and give everyone a little knowledge. I don't have a lot of knowledge, guys. I just have a little knowledge of everything. Sorry, I'm not a dumb guy, okay, by far, but the knowledge I've gained from the years of experience that I've been everywhere around the world is what's paid off. And when you come here to the Philippines, all that knowledge that you have is, wow, you need it. You need everything you've learned. Because if you don't use it here, you got nothing, okay? Everything you see these guys doing right now, they've taught me how to do this. I've taken the time to learn how to do everything they're doing. If I need to put my hands on, I will put my hands on and I will be doing it. I know how to do it. I know how to make the hollow block. I know how to set the blocks. I know how to put the kawaii in. I know how to clean kawaii like he's doing out here. Okay, I've done it all. I've taken my bolo and sat down with these guys and I've done it. Okay, I know how to do it. You guys want to clean some kawaii right now? We could help Jojo out. I could set my beer down here. Yeah, John, we sell a lot of fruit. Believe it or not, we do sell a lot of fruit here. Everybody's coming to buy our santal, our jackfruit. They're buying everything we grow here. They want to buy. We just set out, take bananas, set them down here, 70 peso per kilo. Boom, gone. They're so fast to get rid of them. Anyway, I'll show you what this do. You guys want to learn how to clean kawaii? I'm going to set the camera down. I'm going to show you how to clean kawaii. Okay, you take a kawaii stick like this. It's long, right? Very long. So what you want to do, see if I can show you this. You want to put your knife up here and you're going to cut just like this. And all of these sections right here, they're sticking up. We're making them flat. Okay? Right here. Let's see if I can see the camera. Okay. All these sections like this, we're just making the sections and the Hawaiian flat. Okay? Just like that. You just go all the way down. You make it flat. So when you put it on your wood, it lays flat. You don't have a bunch of bumps sticking up. Okay? I'll just clean one here for Jojo and then I'll get out of your way. Let him come and finish them all. He'll be here in a minute. He's just busy over there. So just set them down. Can you see me? Okay, there you go. And that's how you do it. Just like this, guys. Piece of cake. Okay? Clean all the splinters off the sides. Clean it up like that. Then just flip it over like this and do the other side. Go down it like that. So now you guys know how to operate a bolo. Get good at this because this thing serves a number of purposes. Okay? And I'm glad you guys are here because you'll figure them all out. Okay, just like that. Okay, clean up. Clean up time, huh? Just like that. That's how we do it, guys. So we clean kawaii like that. When you're done, nice and clean. Looks nice. Nice and flat. When you put it on the wood there, when he puts this down to nail it on, it's going to lay down beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for Jojo. He knows it's already done. And here's his bolo right here. I'll just set it down. Just clean it up like that. If you have these splitter things, peel them off. Just like that. That's how you do kawaii and how you clean it, guys. You see how black that is? You don't want all that black crap. He'll shave this down until it's half of that. Okay? So that's what he's doing now, guys. And then once he's done, he takes them over here. He nails them all down. He adjusts them all, like right now. See how he's doing this? He's adjusting for a piece to go right here next to the cement post, okay? He'll mark it, he'll cut it, he'll slide it right in there and he'll make it work. Then he'll make the next one so it fits between this one right in here. And it'll just be a nice, beautiful Hawaiian pattern. That's what he's doing. These guys are such great craftsmen, man. All of this, you're going to see in a minute. He's going to put kawaii in all between them. If you want to learn about the Philippines, guys, you got to get over here and get with it, with the guys. You know, come over. Hello, hi there. How are you?
I don't go home to house.
You go home? Did you jump on the trampoline today? Huh? You can go this way. Hey, come here. Come here. Go this way. Come. You're going to the beach? Go here. Isn't that nicer? Much easier, huh? Okay, they're going home from school. So from the elementary school, they all come down my driveway here. I built a cement walkway. The driveway goes all the way up to the main road. So all the kids now, they don't have to get their feet all muddy going to school. They can come right down my cement, come right down here to the barangay road. And like these guys they're going to Layag. They live way down the beach, right? So there they go. You see them going down the beach over there. They got another kilometer to walk before they get home. So here comes some more coming out here. Yeah, go every which way. They all use here because this goes right up to the elementary school, and they love it. Hi, John. Well, it's part of living in the Philippines. You got to kind of adapt, you know, adapt and overcome. Be just like everyone who lives around you. If you want to adapt properly, you have to become friends with everyone, and you have to do what they do. Act like them. Treat them like they treat you. You know, they treat you with respect and dignity. They call you Po and Sir, and you know, you do the same back to them. And you know, you'll get along great here in the Philippines. You have no issues whatsoever. Everybody gets along with everybody. There is no racism. There is no crap like that. None of this crap that are in other countries, okay? This is the most beautiful place to come and live in the Philippines, you know? I love my island. There's a lot of islands like mine, guys. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of islands. This is the one I chose, all right? And this is the one I love. So, yep, we have tons on our 35,000 square meters. That's awesome, Ted. Yeah, the septic tank is right there, Ted. The CR is being built over the septic tank right now. That's the septic tank. The cement you see is the septic tank. So we don't have to dig another one. And because it's all this dirt out here is soft, the water leaches really fast. So we don't have to worry about anything. Somebody's asked me about pumping. Nah, just put some Ridex in there. You never have to pump it, ever. This is like the ultimate beautiful septic system. I'm going to show you. Right there. See that cement slab right here? You see that? That is the top of the septic tank. The toilet, that is the vent line over there. That 3-inch line, that's the vent. Okay, that one's going to actually have a 45 put on it and 45 going up outside the house. And then we're going to cut a hole in. We'll knock out a hole for the toilet. We'll put a pipe and the toilet will sit there, and we'll also put in a floor drain for the shower. Down here in the bottom, we'll put a floor drain because it's going to angle slightly down to the floor drain. So we'll have a sink in here, we'll have a shower, and we'll have a toilet in here. So that's the septic, guys, right there. Don't have to make another one. It's all planned out. It works good. Anyway, we have a few septic tanks here, guys. We have that one underneath there. And that one is actually tied in to my big one. We have this one right here that the bike's parked on. That is my sister-in-law's septic tank for the greenhouse up above. And that one right there is my big septic tank for my house. And from here, you see the orange pipe coming down. That orange pipe you see right there runs all the way through here. There's the orange pipe right there. It runs all the way down across the barangay road. We broke the concrete. We put new concrete back, and it runs right to that septic where you saw the guy working. So all of them, they're kind of tied together. Works really good. No, Ted, you don't have to be a loan shark here. We do Gcash and we do loans to people. We have our way of doing it. My wife handles it. I don't handle it. I don't do anything with money, guys. Don't mess with money in the barangay. Never. It's not your place. That's your wife's place. Hi, Steve. How are you? You're still in Rojas. What the hell? I thought you'd be over here by now. I thought you'd get tired of partying with Ray. And you guys would be heading over here to get away from the bar. Hi, Ella. Hi, Ella. Ask him. Ask Steve. Steve, when are you coming? Huh? Ask him. My daughter says, Steve, when are you coming? I already know you're coming. We just don't know when. Anyway, my daughter just got out of elementary school with all the rest. I think she's been out for a while. But she's doing discus throw, guys, for the track team now. They wanted my daughter to practice discus throwing. I've got to show her some techniques for that. And we'll start it with discus throwing, and then eventually, I think she's going to be running like the 100-yard dash, 100 meters or whatever. I think she's going to probably do that. Because I stopped my other daughter. My other daughter was running the 800 to 1500 to 3000. I stopped her. I don't want her knees to be all screwed up when she's older. Before she turns 13, yeah. Well, Ella is only 9, so she's got a few years before she gets to 13. Was 1/2 day for daughter. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're just enjoying Pinyan and Tonga. This place is the most beautiful place to relax. You don't hear any music right now, but usually you hear some videoke going on. Behind me, you'll hear some people playing, and sometimes my brother-in-law cranks up. He's got a bunch of big old speakers up there, and boy, he'll crank it up, and you'll hear music all over the village. But I'm glad it's not, because I don't want my live feed getting negative by YouTube. You know, I really appreciate you guys so much. I went on today, and I looked at my subscriptions now. I'm at 322 subscriptions, and I just want to say thank you, thank you. You know, one day I'm going to hit 500. I'm really not, you know, pushing hard myself. I enjoy when people come in. I ask them to subscribe and to like my channel. But I'm here for you guys. That's why I'm here. I like to talk. If you haven't noticed, I like to talk to you guys, you know. Ah, Steve, no, that's Micah. Micah's in high school. She's still at school, I think. Today's Friday. Kay, how come you're not in school?
We don't have
Class?
class.
What about Micah? She has class?
I don't know.
Huh. I think they'd be home. You know, grade 7, they never get out early, huh? My daughter's supposed to, all the other kids will come out at like 4 o'clock, 4:15. I'll think, oh, she'll be out by 4:30. I'm sitting up there, she doesn't get out of school till 5 p.m. What the hell? Grade 7 gets out at 5 o'clock, you know? Amazing. You want to go home, you want to relax, and your daughter's still in school, you got to go pick her up. But anyway, we'll go pick her up later. What time is it? 4:16. So, of course, we could just sit here and chat with you folks and let her walk home. She'll come walking right by us here in a little while. They're building a reservoir down below our place. So one day we'll have lakefront property up here. Oh, that's freaking awesome. That is nice. You know, you let the government build that stuff, and pretty soon, it's just like they wanted to put road here. I said, sure, no problem. Cut road right across my property. It's okay. They went up the top of the property here, and they cut. I have probably 10 meters on this property on the other side of the road. And then the other property, I probably got 30 meters next to the schoolhouse, right next to the elementary school. Grade 4 to 6 is bordering my property, they're building. And I've got probably 30 meters up there. So I've been trying to consider what would be ideal to put there for a business. And considering where I live, nothing. No need to put anything up there. Because the Barangay Road is the road everybody uses here. Very few people use that road. So it's not worth putting a gas station at, because I'd have to sit up there all day to sell a couple of bottles of gasoline. And they know we sell gasoline. They're just going to pop right down here and buy gasoline. So no problem with that. They've been working on it for years. That's the government here. That's normal. You know, we never, this road up here, they promised first 2 years ago, the mayor comes up and said, I'm going to drive my truck to your basketball court when you have your next fiesta in December. He did. He's in charge. He told the tractors, cut me a road to Quinanantong from San Andreas. And his tractors got to work, and they cut him a road. We heard the tractors coming, like, what the hell's going on? Yep, here comes his road. He's going to drive right to the basketball court. And when we had Fiesta, he drove right to the basketball court, parked right in front of it, to prove his point. Anything was possible, you know? So then we have a road coming here. As soon as the first rains hit, pew, no more road. You got 6 ditches running across a flat area they call the road. Now there's 6 deep ditches about 6 or 8 feet deep. You can't drive nothing across there. You can't even take a quad across there, you know? Unless you have a winch, I guess. You drive straight down like that, 6 feet straight down, and then go across 3 feet, and then go back up 6 feet. That's the only way to drive a quad across those river roads now. So we ended up with no road. They never paved it. But now, I watched their progress. They're done. They went from the end of the island, Kalampang. They put cement all the way through Kalampang with some spacing, a little missed areas. Maybe they had a hard time with homeowners, you know, not wanting to give their land for a roadway, which is stupid. And guys said, don't do that. Why would you not do it? You just made your property extremely valuable. Now you have road access, boat access. You know, now you can bring tourists in. Wow, put up a hotel if you want. People can get to you. And eventually, you know, if I thought it was feasible to do a hotel here, maybe it'd be okay. I'd have to do a lot of advertising to drag people all the way into this village, especially with no road. But once the road goes through, wow, I might do it. I might put up like a 4-story hotel, put a bunch of single-story houses up, like little huts for people to sleep in, small houses, studio type, you know, CR, like a little small living room area and a bedroom, like that, 18 by 18. I could probably put a bunch of them up there on my other property. I don't really want to put them up here on this property. I got my fruit trees and all my stuff going on here and my gardening and everything. But, you know, when you have, John, we have rodeo every year. We have rodeo. It starts around April 9, runs about 2 weeks, or a full week, April 9 to 16, I think. And sometimes it might start a little early and go a little later. But yeah, we have rodeo every year. They get out there. They do everything you would do at a rodeo. Cowboys get their asses kicked by the cows. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, we have rodeo every year. So that's another thing we do. There's my mother-in-law. She just got back from the mountain. She was up picking, had the net going and was getting mango. Maybe my father-in-law to be coming along behind her here pretty soon. You guys know what we did with all the Smirnoff bottles we had? You remember all these bottles? I showed you piles of bottles, sacks and sacks of bottles. They are now incorporated into the floor of this new shed house. Right there. You see how he's handling the hollow blocks? These were made 2 days ago. And look, he's using them to build the CR right now. He just grabbed 2 at a time, carry them down there. I know my father-in-law and my mother-in-law are over in the shed house right now. I think we're going fishing tonight, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to make another fishing video because he's going right now. I think he's going to check the boat. That's where he's going. He's got his shorts off. Or his shorts on. Sorry. His shirt off. He's got his shorts on. He's heading down to the boat right now. I think he's going to make it ready. Let's go see what he's doing. Interesting what's happening here, huh? Okay, John. Yeah, it's here. This is, you know, John, this is the most awesome place. Everything. Here's Micah, my daughter. Here's my daughter. There she is. Hi, Micah. How's school today?
Good.
Why are you flashing me peace signs?
Huh?
Are you happy? What is that, like a gang symbol? That sign you just flashed me, what was that?
No what?
Your fingers like that. What are you doing? You're flashing me the fingers. Anyway, I think we're going fishing tonight. I got to keep it quiet. Don't tell MJ. I got to be very quiet about it because MJ's screaming his lungs out. to try to. How was my cleaning job on my Hawaiian? Okay?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice? Okay, see? He concurred. My cleaning job was nice. Den's over here, guys, protecting the wood, the Hawaiian they put up, the coconut wood, using motor oil. What else you got there? Just motor oil and what? Diesel? Diesel and motor oil. And he's painting it on, got a 3-inch brush here. And he's going to protect it so we don't get termites coming up on this wood and destroying it. Okay, if you don't do it, boy, it smells strong too. And yeah, my father-in-law is taking the tarpaulins down and making the boat ready. We're going to go fishing tonight. Right here, just right here, guys. We're going to go out here and see if we can catch some fish for foods. We're hungry for fish. So, what we got going on out here? I see a big boat over there towards Panay Island. Nothing in Gigante. Got a small boat out here fishing. Another small boat going out there. Ah, the big boats are gone. The zipper's gone. Probably there's no fish, guys. Hi, guys. Can you see me now? TikTok gang sign. That was it. Okay, Kuma. I'll take that. I think I watched that before. When Mike was over here, he came over here just for the road. I remember that. I watched that video. James told me about it. Can you guys see what's going on the beach? Look how calm the water is tonight. You could hug a loogie out there, and guess what? You'd probably get 30 ripples. That water is calm. Anyway, my father-in-law is making the boat ready right now. We're gonna go out fishing tonight. That'll be fun. I'll make you guys a nice fishing video. We have 15 sections of net, guys. They've stretched out over a mile, right around a mile. 1,500 meters of net is what we deploy. And it takes a couple hours to pick them all up, to pull them back in. But that's the plan tonight. We're going to go and see if we can get any fish out here. The water is absolutely gorgeous. Flat as can be. Look at that. Everywhere you look, all the way across. There ain't a wave around. Just beautiful water. Boy, I hope we catch some fish tonight. Wouldn't that be nice? That's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Well, I'm glad my video is working out here, my antennas. I'm trying to find a way to really get a super strong antenna out here so that I can not have to worry about Wi-Fi ever out here. I really don't want to do I don't have the money right now to do a Wi-Fi mini, like James has. It's nice he has it. That's good. I don't know if Tom and I will end up buying that because we have our regular Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi costs 3,800 pesos a month, and Wi-Fi mini is 4,000 a month. It's portable, but it's 4,000 a month. Plus, it costs about 35,000 pesos just to buy the system. I know it doesn't sound like a lot to you guys right now, but maybe when we get some free money again, we'll be able to take care of that. Real calm over here too, between Bohol and Cebu. Nice, Ted. You know what it is? There's no wind now. The wind has just died down, and there's no tropical storms coming through. This is a beautiful time of year. But this is the calm before the storm. I expect we're going to see a shift soon, and we're going to see the weather shift, and things are going to start flying through the Visayas like crazy. October, November, December is usually when we see a shift, and we see the winds coming right through the Visayas and right through Masbate, Cebu, Bohol. Panay Island is going to catch holy hell this year. I have a feeling. It's been too calm, so something's coming. Yeah, John, Starlink is a bit expensive, but I don't have a choice here. We had to get it. There was no Wi-Fi here. I couldn't do Facebook. I couldn't do Messenger. I couldn't chat with family. I couldn't do anything. And at least with Starlink, I have the ability to call on my phone now. I have load, and I can see my phone signal. It shows VoIP. You can call voice over internet and call on your phone line through the Starlink, which is awesome. Yeah, the later wet months, it's coming. Stand by. You guys, let me tell you what we do here also for, I'm sure, Ted, you probably do the same thing for your house. you have metal roofs. What we do is we go out and we cut the really long Hawaiian, and then we use rope and we tie the Hawaiian. We put the Hawaiian on the rooftop, okay, and then we tie it down. So it's tied to the house. So the roof is tied down. Ready, huh? I'm going with you. I know. Papa's getting ready now. Don't leave without me, okay? I just gotta get some snacks and I'll come back and we'll go. Guys, we're going fishing. We're going fishing. Been the first time in like since James and Karen were here. You know? So 10,000 a month, yeah. That's a lot of money. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy. Oh, I was never even on YouTube, really, guys. Before James came along, I had maybe 66 subscribers, and I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just an ordinary guy who thought, you know, I talked to James. I said, okay, I'll start a channel, and you guys are what made the channel about all the things that you wanted to chat about. You made the channel to what it is. Not me. I didn't make anything. All I did was start posting what we're chatting about. So I thank you guys. You're the ones who made this channel happen, not me. Okay. Cheers, everyone. So I'm going to run upstairs. I'm going to run back downstairs. I'll continue my live feed as long as I can. I may even leave you guys here watching the workers, if that's okay with you. And I'll run up and get some snacks. And I'll come running right back down and we'll get ready to go fishing. I should take all these cups up so Rosalind doesn't have to come down and get them. Is this a nice view, guys? Nice view there. I just set it up right there. You can watch my mother-in-law. She's beautiful. Okay. Okay, guys. Can I leave you like that for a couple minutes while I run upstairs? Can't believe how much James pays. Yeah, I think that's a lot of money. Wow. Okay, guys. Let me leave my Wi-Fi here. You guys can watch all the workers here. Let me see it, kind of set it up so you can see what's going on. And then I'm going to run upstairs real quick and I will grab some snacks. I just like to get the saltine crackers, you know, Rabisco crackers, and take them out on the boat with me while I'm cruising along there and have a jug of water and I'm good to go. So everybody's busy out here making things happen. Jojo's behind me and Ben is over here painting all the wood up. And he's preserving it good. So you guys give me a few minutes. I'll be back in a short. I got 6 people online. Probably when I come back, I'm only going to have 1 or 2. But guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give us a thumbs up. We'll talk a lot more about this island and what's going on and the things that you guys can actually do over here. I'll be right back. We're going to go fishing.
Bong, off. Leave. Pag. Palo? Palo ko, Kwan? Ha? Oo. Marami. Urit na liwat?
So kami pa ya.
Sumaya.
Pagluto sa kadlo kasi dati mo kuno ti anong hawak mo. Samba.
Pulis?
May kaya ko nila ang rang. Lobo mo.
Oh! Ano, utang ka na dala. Away tayo nagkakakuan. Kaya niya, dumitupat yung nagkakanya. Oo.
Shit. My phone's here. Where's MJ's phone? The other phone of MJ.
Ben, bombahan mo na yun ang pamahaw sa to.
Did I leave a phone over here? I'm looking for MJ's cell phone. I had it earlier. I had both phones. Anyway, I guess I'm back live. I was looking for the phone of my son. I don't know where I put it. And boy, he's going to be pissed if I lose his phone. But I had both phones here with me. I thought I did. Anyway, We're gonna go fishing, guys. Up, I just got a few snacks in bag. Ah, shit. Snack for me and my father-in-law and the other guy going fishing with us. And some water for me.
Trampoline.
Yeah, leave phone down. Black phone. MJ, what?
Trampoline.
Go ahead. Go. Hi. Okay, guys, I don't know what I left my son's phone at. God, I hope I didn't lose it. Anyway, I had MJ's phone earlier. I don't know where I laid it. I was carrying both phones. I set it down somewhere. I have no idea where I put it. Anyway, how much longer before you're ready? You ready to go? Papang, ready? Maybe I should run back upstairs one more time and check for MJ's phone. It could be. That phone could be anywhere. If I laid it down here, it could be anywhere right now. It could have got knocked right off the bench right into the sand for all I know. I don't know where it went. Not here? Yeah, let me try something. You know what I can do? I can ask Charm to call it. Let me ask Charm to call the phone real quick, see if I can locate MJ's phone, because I had it. You ready to go? You ready to go now? Or 5:30? 5:30? Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna set this down a minute. And I'm on Wi-Fi now. So my phone's gonna ring. Nobody try to answer my phone, okay? I will call MJ, because he's on the same messenger as I am. I'll be right back, guys.
Labo nang may nasa wasa ikuan kan hindi pa na mag-is up kumakuan. Hindi pa na mag-is up. Kaya pa yan. Dali hindi na nasa ano ko tira. Lapit lang ana. Kaya sa una, banyera dito. Aga hapon sa una ang pamangkin, garado pa dito sa bukid, barado pa bala. Oh, ikaw na, sabta. Oh, guys. Laot na kasi. Ang ginatawagan. Wala. Tag na. Isa lang to yung dala.
Isa lang to ya? Inyo?
Muna na,
Hindi lang yung bit ko. Hindi kayo may MG na gina kami. Kasi doon mo lang to yan.
Kayo naman ang ibalang ha. Ano yung kabila ito no? Ito kayo para pakun. Ha? Kabila. Para makadawil ka. Babaw ka na, bunggo na sa kana.
lang bro. Kaya, pala yan.
Salang iya dala. Amoy ya.
Okay, I got it. Found this phone. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I found MJ's phone. He was upstairs near him, and I want to take it with me because his charge is faster than mine. I'm going to be out here recording videos. I want MJ's phone. I want to not give it to him to use. So anyway, out here again to enjoy the beach, huh? So anyway, that worked. I had my wife call, and I heard the phone ringing. I didn't hear his phone ringing. All I heard was nothing. And I looked, and it was sitting over next to him. It was on vibrate. Crazy, huh? Anyway. Yeah, good thing I found it. He would have been fit to kill. I brought mine down here, but I didn't bring MK's phone down here. Mine I got on this little power bank here from my DJI guys, my drone. And this thing works great. It says I only have 1 bar left on this battery, but there's 3 batteries here. So as soon as this one goes to nothing, then the next 2 are going to kick in and keep my phone charging. Amazing. So nice to have this DJI as a backup power bank. JJ says, Bill, when I was a boy, our neighbor had 1 glass eye. He used to put his eye on the pole overlooking the fields while the workers worked. He told them he was watching them so they didn't slack off work. That's about a wicked story. He put his eye up on a pole watching them. It's crazy, JJ. Wow. That's amazing. I'll tell you what, all you guys have some amazing stories, you know, to tell. I love when you guys tell your stories. Those of you who, like me, have been here for a while, or those of you who are coming here, you guys got more to say. And that makes this chatting with you guys so enjoyable every day, you know. Just to come on here and just talk. You know, I really, really enjoy that. They believed him. I have my eye on you. I should do that, huh? These guys are all here working away. Get a glass eye and stick it up on a post. Say, I got my eye on you guys. So, anyway, you can watch these craftsmen. This guy's a craftsman in cement. He's doing such a wonderful job. He's looking nice, huh, Charm? Hello, Charm. Everybody says hi. We have 9 people here saying hi to you, Charm. At least you could do is say hi. Charm. Huh? It's what?
What they say?
Yeah, you put these in to kill the bugs. And he's going to be nailing down all the... Now he's nailing down all the kawaii. Look at this bench, Charm. How beautiful already. Look at this. Come over here and sit down. It's already done. The bench is done. All the way out. He's working his way towards the beach now. He's done with this. I'll show you what he did here. I was talking about the post a minute ago. You see what he did? See, he brought the kawaii all the way up to the post like this. Here, here, and there. He completely filled in the area. Look at that. It looks beautiful. This whole bench here, he's working his way that way. Pretty soon he's going to have the whole thing done. Everywhere they framed it, he's putting, like right now where Norberto put the framing in, you know, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 in already. Tomorrow he'll put the rest in. He'll verify everything's level, and they'll just come right on across and put kawaii all the way. Once they get done with that, they'll have the framing like you see here, going up in the corner and here and here. And kawaii will go up like a lattice, sort of like you see on the shed house there. They're going to do a lattice like that. That allows the air to readily come right on through, guys. It's very, very nice. They'll do a lattice just like that. Okay, they'll have a different design. I don't know how they're going to design it. I have no idea what these craftsmen are going to do. They may make it the same, but this is kind of how they always do it. It's very nice. Lets the air come right on through. So it's very, very nice. Thank you, Kuma. Yeah, they're doing a great job. I enjoy coming out here, you know, watching them and helping them if I need to. But we have such a good time. Yeah, I found it. Great. My father-in-law's here. We're getting ready to go fishing, guys. Bim Bim is here. He's going with us. He's on the boat right now. He's going to be my father-in-law's new partner, fishing partner. And we're going to go out here and we're just going to drop nets right here, guys. Right close by the beach. We're going to drop at 5:30. So we don't have to go out very far. We'll just catch the sunset and we'll do a quick drop here. Just try to get some foods. Fish for food. So Charm, Mama's saying we need to use white coral on this. So maybe in Bukanawai we can go. Papang can talk to the barangay captain there. Let's get like 20 sacks. Maybe we can get 20 sacks of coral off the beach and bring it here and just spread it out. Make it nice, make it white. Or if you want, we could probably find white sand beach over there in Palani. We got 20 sacks of white sand beach. Put it right here. Then we'll have white beach. Won't that be nice? Anyway, it's looking good. I thought we were going to put cement and put tile in here, but everybody said no. But you're going to tile the CR? How about the walls and the CR? No, we got to make it nice. It's got to be... Maybe we tile inside, but we put the piping in first. Put all the plumbing for the shower and the toilet and everything, so it's inside the wall this time. And then we can tile it. That'd be nice. Okay, Charm's in agreement, guys. We're going to tile the CR. I don't like to walk into a CR that's not tiled here. You know, cement floor with a hole in the floor draining under the, just drains out into the ditch. You know, that's how they do it here. They make a little hole in their shower and they take care of that. It just goes right out on the ground. Gray water, they don't care. Yeah, but gray water in itself, after a period of time, it stinks, you know? It's got it starts growing green algae and just not looking good. Yeah, good thing I found it, Bill. Yeah, John says, hi, Charm. Picture's not clear. Pixelated again. Damn it. I don't know. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, I'm back on White Beach again. Yeah, okay. Now the picture should clear up, right, guys? Okay. All clear? Looking good? Ooh. Password? You had to ask me that right now, didn't you? I think... Hold on. I don't know the password. Hold this a second. Hold your phone. Let me look at something here. Wait, can you share Charm for mine? Wait, are you on Wild? Try WildLink AC. He told me that the other one's not working. White Beach, not working. WildLink